did y'all find each other and find a mix that works? And hey, we're now. This is it.
That's a long one. We've all been friends. Like I've known everybody here knows earlier than 10 years or so, and like we all just basically like I met Jeff skateboarding, and like these guys were in a band a long time ago.
You met him skateboarding? Is that what you said?
Yeah, when we were like 14. Like these guys used to be in a band together, and the band I was in played with their band. And the same time that he was skateboarding and hanging out, and then like he was at other bands, and Mary was hanging out the whole time because she was friends with us. So it was an accident, really.
And do y'all play together? I mean, how did you play together one night and realize, hey, this is it? We've got something here that is different than the other bands, or?
Actually, this guy and this guy, they just busked on the street of Birmingham for a while. They wrote some songs together one night when they drank a bottle. They drank a bottle of whiskey together and wrote some songs and decided, hey, maybe we can make some money doing this. And slowly, everybody kind of joined in. Randy joined in, and me and Jeff joined in on the same night. Actually, us three, Steve and Corey, we all took a trip to New Orleans together, and it was kind of life-changing for all of us. He was about ready to move out of state. He was just like stressed out about everything, and I was in a 3-year relationship. And I hadn't done music in 3 years, like I was just kind of like settled down. So we went on this trip and got back, and I was just like, hey, how about I sing with you guys in the show when we get back? And they were like, okay, yeah. So I wrote this lyrics down in a Bible I stole from the hotel room. It was a Gideon Bible. And I sang the lyrics out of the Bible on stage, and we learned the
You're
songs.
holding the Gideon Bible on stage.
Yeah. And I learned the songs on the way back from New Orleans. I actually had a book of jokes too. It was really great. But
and y'all are all okay with this?
Yeah.
We wanted her to sing forever.
We played
Why
that
are you
show.
saying no with a voice like yours? How are you
thank
saying
you.
no?
Well, we played that show, and the next morning it was kind of like a clash with me and my boyfriend at the time, and he hated that I did that pretty much. I was just like, see ya. And I moved in with Corey and another one of my friends that day, the day after. And ever since we've been a band. It was just like everything changed.
If you had...
It was an accident.
No.
Doing it for fun, and then it's just like we thought it was cool, and then just like.
These guys weren't even going to go with the New Orleans trip till like the day of. Like we picked them up and we were just like, okay, like let's go. Yeah. And that changed everything. It was awesome.
So I came over and recorded these guys. It was these two, and then another guy was playing some lap steel, and another guy was playing bass. And they sounded like crap. and they got better, and they let me join the band. It was good. That was it.
Danny was like the member that was like supposed to be in it the whole time, but he just didn't own an upright bass. So we got to the point where we sent him a message to tell him like to get an upright bass, and he was like, dude, I totally just ordered one an hour ago. And it was just like this like telepathic thing, and that was it. Like that was like that was the last piece,
We played the worst show we've ever played in Atlanta, Georgia, and everybody was like super just bummed about it. And me and Corey were riding in the car on the way home, just talking. We were like, we need Danny, because like we were just like, we need Danny, like we just need him. And we called him. He said,
"This is your missing piece."
He ordered it like 2 days ago. Yeah.
That was it. You brought it all together. And he's so quiet down there, yeah.
And that was like, what, 2.5 years ago? 2 years ago, yeah.
All right. So is there somebody that's kind of been pushing you and encouraging you along? I mean, y'all have those people that are...
Our mom and dads. They're very supportive. They're very supportive people. But all of our buddies, it was kind of like when we all got together and started playing music in Birmingham, all of our buddies in Birmingham were just like, yes, finally, like you guys are finally like doing it. They were just happy to see us making music again. So, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, super supportive.
Yeah.
So it's been like a kind of like, we left Birmingham and it was bittersweet. We were going for like bigger things, but like we absolutely adore Birmingham and where we came from, and we appreciate everything that we've learned there and all of our buddies there. Every time we go, it's like a rowdy good time with all our buddies. And
So what
We
is
love 'em.
Nashville being in Nashville and being around, that music scene where it's so eclectic and you probably, does that influence your music already or?
It's really humbling to just go out to a bar and see 5 dudes who can just outplay you like blindfolded,
Yeah.
So we kind of have to step up our game a little bit, and we're trying to, I don't know what else to say about that.
I was just saying, Nashville's been I don't know, moving there, like he was saying, like humbling. It was kind of an intimidating thing going into that music scene, but everybody's been so supportive. We really thought we were going to get there and have to like start completely over as a band that nobody knew about, but we just had a lot of really supportive friends who accepted us really well, brought us into their thing, and it's been good. It's been really good. We've met a lot of people we need to meet.
Yeah, definitely a positive experience. Like, no regrets. I don't think anybody here regrets any of it at all. It's perfect.